What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Impact Thursday with the Insiders. Hope you're all having a great week. We had our first wonderful, lovely bit of snow over the past few days. We had like an inch or so last night, or the night before, and then a couple inches today. So the white stuff is coming down. The season is changing. Yuck. My knee is hurting more and more each day. It's a wonderful time of the year. Winter time in the Northeast is lousy. Anyway, we are here tonight, of course, for Impact Wrestling. We weren't really sure what they were going to do this week, but we are going to get the Impact Goes to Mexico. So this is from when Impact wrestled a lot of the AAA superstars. They, of course, taped this, as the last couple shows have been taped as well, which I kind of guess at this point the rest of the shows will be taped also, except for the upcoming pay-per-view, which, by the way, we will be doing on Saturday. Other than that, though, I think it's all going to be pretty much, a lot of people are saying, what about BTI? I think BTI is pretty much done probably until next year as well. We're not getting that at all anymore every week. So we still start early because, we like you guys and we like to talk. So, by the way, a little bit of breaking sports news here. And this really, really makes me happy if it's true. It's coming on Twitter, and Tazzy might have a biting interest in this as well a little bit because he's a baseball employee. But apparently, one Shinhei Otani has made a decision, and he wants to maybe possibly be a Dodger. Woo! So I don't know how accurate it is. It came from Twitter, but it's supposedly it's a pretty good source of news. I don't know. We'll see. But he's supposed to make his announcement official anyway. But supposedly he's coming to the Dodgers. So we'll see. Never know what happens. But that's a big announcement for me. If as a Dodger fan, I'd be pretty excited about that.
So basically, Joe, your Dodgers would be saying this to the rest of the division:
fatality.
I mean, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Shinhei Otani. That's a hell of a lineup and a hell of a top three, even if Shinhei can't pitch, which he can't. He's still going to be a hell of a DH for them. And yeah, man, it's they still need pitching. Their downfall last year is the fact that they just had no pitching, no starting pitching. But yeah, it's going to be fun to see. Yeah, Derek mentioned tonight's football game. Yeah, that's a snoozer. You're definitely going to want to keep in tune to our show tonight. That's the Patriots and the Steelers. Patriots are 2-10. The Steelers are playing with Mitch Trubisky as their quarterback tonight. Bad. It's just bad. So that's awful. So you don't want to worry about that one. But yeah, so we're here for Impact Goes to Mexico. This should be fun. A lot of wrestlers we have never seen or I have not seen prior. Maybe some of you haven't either. So this should be a fun watch. And of course, I have my co-host Jeff is here with me tonight. Jeff, this is going to be fun. We saw this card come out a few weeks back when we knew they were doing this, and a lot of interesting talent here. And a lot of these matches will be very, very fast-paced. AAA is a little bit different if you guys have never watched it before, but this should be a really, really fun set of matches tonight on this show, Jeff.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It'll give us an opportunity to oh boy, give us an opportunity to see some stuff we haven't seen. It gives wrestling fans an opportunity to see promotions and talent that they haven't seen before. So it's a good thing, and I love it when promotions work with each other to give us these types of matches. You hear some people around the internet and social media talking about fantasy booking some of these promotions, but now we actually get to see it, which I'm really excited about.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, Tazzy's joining us tonight. Tazzy, what's going on with you? Tazzy's got a busy schedule. We're both going to be simul streaming. Tazzy's going to be doing NXT on Saturday. We'll be doing of course, Impact pay-per-view on Saturday. Yeah, I'm getting them all mixed up here. Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday. Final Resolution we'll be doing on Saturday, and Tazzy's going to be doing the NXT pay-per-view, which they are running alongside one another, so kind of sucks unless you don't mind watching two things at once. But when you're streaming, obviously, you can't do that, so we'll have to catch up with NXT, and Tazzy will have to catch up with Impact after we're done. But anyway, Tazzy, what's going on, man? You joining us tonight for AAA or the AAA and Impact thing, which should be fun.
Well, first let's do this out of the way because, quite frankly, this is probably the last time I actually say this because I don't know we got any more Impact shows after the night. I mean, we do, but we don't. If that makes sense. But
yeah, I'm not sure what'll be done after this. It might just be the award stuff afterwards. So you might be right.
So, with that in mind, it's an Impact party, baby.
There you go.
Crazy week of wrestling. Dude, by the way, side note on that. Thank God you guys have Otani because now I don't have to worry about him in the American League.
That's true. Good. That's a good point. Although we all play each other now. They play the whole American League, but it doesn't really. That's just like 3 games, so it's not a big deal. Yeah.
Exactly my point. And the other thing is I can't stand what's going on with my team right now because we can't sign nobody because, quite frankly, we don't know where we're going to be in 2025. But I can't talk about it. Well, I can't talk about it because it's not my channel. Our owner sucks. Anyway, He's like garbage human. So anyway, don't you guys click that? Don't.
Imagine if someone clipped it and sent it to. Oh,
right,
man,
that would suck.
That'd be bad.
Side note, I like AAA wrestling. I've been a fan for a while because you guys don't like my style of wrestling, and I know slowly WWE is starting to do this too. They're starting to bring a lot of that talent. I have a feeling they're going to bring the cruiserweight title back. And I'm excited because I like flip flops and flip flops. FTR says they don't like flips. Well, I like flips, and God darn it, I'm enjoying the night.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. It really is going to be a fun night. I actually enjoyed it. I got to see some AEW last night. A couple of segments on there that I enjoyed. Of course, the Edge and Christian thing. Although, I got to say, man, AEW does some great stuff, right? But then it always seems like they just punch themselves in the head after they do something good. They do that, they have this match going on and then they put out an ad for how much money they're making so far on their pay-per-view. I mean, who does that? Like, who puts ads out that says, hey, we've made this much money on ticket sales for this pay-per-view? Yikes. I've never seen any wrestling company ever do that in my entire life. WWE has never said we made this much money on selling tickets so far for this pay. I mean, why would you do that? I don't know. They do good stuff on their show and then just something but see, I'm never going to blame the athletes because the wrestlers are doing what they do. And they're the ones that you watch for this, but just this other stuff, this stuff that's beside the point. Like, who cares? It's just so stupid and childish, and it just comes off as we're making money selling tickets and you're not. It just, God, it's just so ridiculous. But the Edge Christian thing was cool. The whole MJF Devil story has me very intrigued. I was talking to Jeff about that earlier today. With the and Bully Ray, of course, talking on they do an after show now after AEW for Busted Open. And he's talking about how MJF's Devil thing very much reminds him of when he was in Aces and Eights, and how it was never known that Bully Ray was the leader of that faction. In fact, a lot of times it looked like Bully would get beat up in the, you had segments of him getting beat up in the back and all this kind of stuff. And then he talked about MJF with the beer bottling next to him and all this other stuff. So then, so he's under the impression that it could be that MJF could be the devil and that he's making this all up basically. And it would be a cool way if they're going to have him go back to being a heel to do that. And kind of, so that's interesting too. So yeah, they're doing some good stuff on there. I saw Ethan Page is going to wrestle Kenny Omega on Collision. That's pretty cool. We like Ethan Page, of course, from being here. Gets a chance to go against one of the greatest wrestlers of current day in Kenny Omega and in Canada. So that's
Stay away
big
from
for him.
spoilers. Stay away from spoilers. That's already been taped.
Oh, was it taped? Okay, yeah, for Collision. Yeah, that's true. They do tape them early. Well, anyway, if you didn't check out the results already, that's coming up on Saturday, so that's cool. Jonathan, who am I going to get fined by? Who's going to fine me? It's not like
Brian Danielson.
It's not like we're like we have 600 million viewers. Who is going to find me for commenting about my opinion? All right, let me welcome.
We did have 600,000 viewers.
We do.
It's our channel,
right?
Our opinions.
Yeah,
and it's okay to have opinions.
It is.
You don't have to like everything.
It is.
The only difference is it's all right to not like things. Just don't be an asshole. Sorry. There's no other way for me to say it. That's just don't be an asshole. That's it.
And they can't say nothing until their attendance go up on the regular shows. Just throw it out there.
It's like I said, it's good. They have good stuff going on there. They have good wrestling going on there. But then just one thing almost every single Wednesday on the show. Last week it was the Ric Flair stuff. It just always seems like there's one thing that just, Bully Raven said on his little after show that it was a great show. He said, but you just do stupid things. And yeah, it just is. It's just stupid. You just got to stop that stuff. It's just dumb. All right, let me welcome people in. We got Greg here. We got Clowns in the house. We got Derek. What's up, Derek? Long day, but glad to be here. Hopefully you guys watch. No, not watching that game. That's horrible. James Chadwick is here. What's up, dude? John Kessler is here. What's up, John? We've got Jerry Brown. Hello, Jerry. How are you? We're not getting fined, so don't worry about it either. Andrea is here. Hello, Andrea. Brandon Wayne Lewis is here. What's going on? What's up, Liam? How are you? We've got Andrew Stevens. Hey, Andrew, how are you? A. Jobson is here. What's up, A? Brandon is here. How are you? Jonathan, yeah, is here. Derek, send those pricks my way. Jeremy Dunder, and a member of our channel. Welcome, Jeremy, and thank you for being a member. We really appreciate you. What's up with you? How are you? Mac McCall, hello. How are you? And John G. So welcome in everyone who's here so far. And so coming up for us, of course, like I said, we have the pay-per-view on Saturday. So that we will start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is Final Resolution. We will talk about, I didn't even really think about that. Should we do, I guess we could. You want to do predictions?
Yeah, we can do it during. That's fine.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll do some predictions for matches tonight during the show, like we have been. So Jeff will pop up the graphics and stuff for the card and what they have for that, and we'll do some predictions throughout the show tonight. And then, of course, we will have Jeff's got a really cool. Jeff's going to meet Cody Rhodes this coming Saturday, which is very cool, with his son. So Jeff's got a big event, autograph event that he's going to go to and meet Cody Rhodes. So that's big. I'm sure we'll get some pictures of Jeff and his son. So that'll be awesome. And then on Sunday, we will have our Between the Ropes show as usual. We'll be talking about everything that went down throughout the course of this past week in wrestling, and also stuff coming up. And of course, we'll have some airing of grievances as well, like always. So join us for that. That's 8:30 p.m. this coming Sunday, and then we roll over into next week, and we'll get the schedule out for next week. Impact after this, we really just don't know. It's kind of a waiting game now. We'll have to see what they do. I would imagine. We've got next week's the 14th, the 21st. They usually tend to do their year in review stuff and the awards, and they do those usually for 2 episodes. So I would imagine that could be the next 2 weeks, or maybe we'll get one more show, and then the next 2 weeks after that'll be the awards. But in either case, that is coming up for Impact. But we'll keep letting you know. Just keep watching the socials. I'm making sure that I put it out on YouTube, put it out on our Facebook, put it out on Twitter as to what we're going to be doing. So we'll let you know what we're going to be doing as far as the next couple of weeks go, as soon as we find out what's going on. So, all right, that is what we've got coming up for the channel. And let's see, we welcomed everybody in. So yeah, we can just kind of chat for a little while, I guess. Nothing really other than that going on. We did get some news today about Deonna Purrazzo, who is apparently exploring free agency. No deal has been reached with Impact Wrestling, according to her. Well, I don't know if it came right from her, but according to people who were in the know, I guess, about her. So she is going to explore free agency. Look, Deonna's a star. We know that from watching her here, wherever she goes. I certainly have the places where I hope she's going to go, but whatever she decides to do, and who knows, exploring free agency doesn't necessarily mean that Impact can't come back swooping in with something. I kind of think that maybe because of the change over to TNA, they might want to be holding off a little bit, because if they do have some kind of big signing they're looking to do, they might have to kind of wait till that falls into place. Remember, guys, they have a wealth of women's wrestlers on this show. And they are all going to want to, get what they deserve, get the pay they deserve. So when you've got Trinity, and maybe they're looking to maybe lock Trinity up for a little while. They've already got Jordan Grace locked up to a long-term spot with them, who, has been with them for a while and has her whole career ahead of her. She's very young. So maybe that's what it is they're doing. Maybe they're just looking around and just seeing what they're going to do. It doesn't mean Deonna is 100% gone, but she is saying she's going to look at free agency. So, and why not? being as good as she is, why not test the waters and see what people are going to want to offer you? And again, like I said, if it's a wrestler's dreams to be on, be in WWE or whatnot, then, hey, go for it. They only go through this thing once. And so why not, if that's what she wants to do? So wherever she decides to go, I know people are already booking her. It's crazy. It gets out on the news and automatically people are booking her. Oh, she's going to do this and she's going to go to NXT and then she's going to go to WWE or she's going to go to nobody knows. But everybody always is booking somebody and it's like, oh my God, all right, just stop. Just take it a day at a time and see what happens. So, but in any case, that was some breaking news today. I can't really think of much else as to what else is going on in wrestling. It's been kind of quiet this week a little bit, which is kind of nice. We're just getting wrestling, you want to talk about Raw a little bit? I've said this before on our show, the R-Truth stuff. My God, guys. I can't love that dude more. He comes in, gets himself in the middle of the Judgment Day and makes that into like must-watch TV now because, maybe you thought it might have been getting a little stale. Now R-Truth is in there causing them to lose matches. I mean, this is fantastic stuff. Who would have ever thought, well, we're going to slap R-Truth into the middle of this and just have him he's out there during the matches. Now, all of a sudden, you kind of think, is R-Truth going to cost Damian Priest that cash in? Is that the way they're going to get through with that? Is he going to cost him that cash in? Because it almost kind of seems that way. But, oh, my gosh, man, R-Truth is so big.
Joe knows my full circle theory on what I hope they do to make this really, really comedic.
Yep.
I've said this to Joe, but what if R-Truth at the end of all of this says it wasn't me, it was little Jimmy?
It was. Could you imagine? I didn't do it. It was little Jimmy. Oh my God. He's so good, man. He really is. It's so much fun to have him back. And just how he sits in their locker room and stuff like that. And then they say they got to get a new lock for the door. And oh my God. It's so good. It's great because the Judgment Day was never known for any humor. In fact, any kind of humor they would ever have back there would be kind of just like sassy humor, maybe from Rhea a little bit. But other than that, there really wasn't much involved. Now you've got them involved in a humor angle, which is really, really funny. And whoever booked it was really, really smart. Because a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen with Priest. It's getting close now to the time he's getting, what's going to go on. Well, now they may have figured out a way to get that to happen. And I think it's fantastic. Anthony Slate popped in. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Of course, a member of our channel as well. Welcome, Anthony. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you, dude. But yeah, so funny, man. Was hoping Impact would end with a big celebration of what's been the best wrestling show on TV, but it feels a bit low key, flat, to be honest. Listen, I'm good with it, Barry. We can't all get what we want, as the Rolling Stones once said. But if you try, sometimes you just might find you get what you need. To quote Mick Jagger. Look, it is what it is, man. I'm just enjoying wrestling. We all want to see different things happen, right? We all want to see different things. Look, we don't always get everything we want, unfortunately, but I don't know. I think it's great. I think it's fine. They may have retrospectives. I mean, I kind of am under the impression that they may not do anything even in January. They might not have much even in January until we get up to the pay-per-view. I don't know that there's going to be that much of a setup. They might just go in full blow and start with that first show and kind of start over. So I'm not too sure we might get anything in January much. So maybe you'll get that. Maybe you'll get that in January, and they'll have, some celebration shows, which we would be glad to watch along for. We love doing classic stuff. So if they're going to do anything like that, that would be awesome to watch. So maybe you will get it. So sometimes you got to just be a little patient and see what's going to happen, right? We're still we're a month away. We're a month plus away yet. So we'll see. Mark talking about the Devil. Yeah, the Devil storyline. I gave my little opinion on it. I do agree with Bully, and I think MJF is the Devil. Very ironic to think that, who's the devil? Everybody's saying. There are some really interesting theories, though. Some people are saying it could be Britt Baker, which is really interesting to me. That would be kind of an unprecedented one, because usually when you have a man's storyline going on, the women don't usually get involved in that as much. Sometimes you saw it with China, obviously, right? With DX and things, but you don't see it all that much. Rhea's doing it now a little bit, obviously with WWE, but that would be cool, I think. And so if they listen, it's a big thing. Yeah, everybody's watching for that. It's one of the things that you have to do on a wrestling show is keep everybody watching. So it's very cool. R-Truth spoiled all the Judgment Day's plans. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Anthony says, I'm happy CM Punk is back. Yeah, a lot of people are. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of people are. And now, what do you guys think? I'll ask Jeff and Tazzy for your opinions on this. What do you guys think about, as CM Punk comes back, he was on Raw. Very similar to Randy Orton. Randy Orton was on Raw. Now, all of a sudden, they're both like wooing him. So is he going to go to SmackDown? Is he going to stay on Raw? They're doing kind of the same thing with him as they did with Randy. It's almost like a mini draft kind of that they're doing here, right? Like, what do you guys make of that? Where do you think? I mean, the obvious answer you would think would be that CM Punk stays with Raw because you already have Orton down there. If Punk went to SmackDown, it's kind of weighting that lineup a little bit. You still have Seth and Cody, obviously, but I don't know if they get both. A little bit tipped in favor of that one show. But what do you guys think of all that? Whichever wants to go first. Jeff, start. What do you make of all that stuff?
I mean, I think ultimately he'll end up on Raw. Me and Tazzy were talking about it a little bit before we started.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll end up staying on Raw.
Nice. Okay.
I think it's good every now and again to get a good pop on the other network, and that's great. But I think to make the TV rights deal the most attractive to any suitors that they have that are trying to bid on that, having CM Punk being the magnet that he is going to be good for business.
Good point. Yeah, it's a very good point. The contract for Raw is still up in the air. So, yeah. Yep. Good point. What do you think, Tazzy?
Raw would probably be the best fit, mainly because you can do Seth Rollins and him, or you can do Drew McIntyre. They both have issues, so why not hash it out in the ring like what you're supposed to do? My thing is, I'm tired of doing the drafts. I'm really tired of doing drafts. This is the best way to do everything. Is the best way to do trades. This is like sports. It's kind of like sports. Do trades, do free agency and stuff like that. Like, do that. Stop doing drafts, because then you're gonna shake it. What's the point of doing Raw versus SmackDown in the future if you can't have them on the same spot unless you make a trade? So
you gotta do it, make it mean something.
Right, make it mean something. Like, I don't know, you can you have first dibs in a free agency if you do Raw versus SmackDown or something like that. He's better on Raw. I think what happens is wherever Raw go, which is good, like it's between two people. It's either you're back to USA, still on USA Network, or TBS and TNT, which would be hilarious right now. Which what would happen with AEW after that? I have no idea. They're not looking good at all in general. So we'll see what happens. I hope they
signed a new rights deal yet.
No, and I'm a little worried about that. I'm like, dude, can you hurry up and sign something? Otherwise,
I thought they had signed something. I guess I hadn't seen anything recently.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen anything. So it's like, it's a little scary. A little scary for AEW. Well, for wrestling fans in general, because you want both promotions doing well. And it's what's crazy? It's always WWE not doing well and then AEW doing well, or is AEW not doing well and WWE not doing well? It's like, can we give it all at the same time?
Just everybody on the same page, just knocking it out of the park, just making it really difficult for us wrestling fans, saying, man, I got to watch every single wrestling show this week because everybody's knocking it out of the park. Nothing is a skip. Everything's must watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bring you back to the WCW, WWE days where you're trying to watch both at the same time. And that was back in the day where you had to record stuff because you couldn't watch both things on your TV at the same time. You didn't have picture-in-picture back then. So you had to record one show, watch one, or decide which one you wanted to watch, which was not always easy. And yeah, that brings back a lot of memories.
This was before DVR.
Yeah, this was back in the day of those square things with the holes in them that had the tape that would like occasionally come out and ruin your machine.
I forgot about them holes that was on the bottom of that. Like, what did they do? What these things do?
When we had to Be Kind rewind and we had to clean our VCRs and go to Blockbuster Video to rent the pay-per-views because you couldn't get them otherwise. Crazy, right? Very, very crazy time. But yeah, it's cool. And one other thing I got to say about Raw, dude, Drew McIntyre, man.
Oh, amazing.
Drew McIntyre is now like the main heel of Raw. I mean, he's killing it. Like he's just snapped. He's just going after everyone. I wasn't sure how they would do that because he's so beloved, but I'll tell you what, man, now he comes out, they're booing the crap out of him. So and that's turned around. And what does he do? He goes and attacks Jey Uso, the guy who Cody Rhodes just gave a shot to for the title, attacks Jey Uso, who you kind of figured with. So now that's obviously what we're going to get. We're going to get Drew and Jay, which is going to be big. And Drew is just absolutely doing an amazing job as a heel. And I think, Jeff, we talked about this on our show a few times on Sundays. I think he needed it. He needed a change. It was just getting a little stale. There wasn't really a lot of places for him to go once he lost to Roman. And so this is good. I like it. I also like that he's doing the Batman thing. He's lone wolfing it. He could have joined Judgment Day. He didn't want any part of that. I like it better when it's Drew by himself and he's doing the solo act, but I just like what he's doing. I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah, and I mean it gives you that other side, that scary side of what Drew can do if he's pissed off. Like it gives you that side of him, which I think is the best. I think seeing a heel Drew kind of run through the roster, and I think it's smart to have him go after Jay and have him go after Sammy because those guys are beloved by the crowd. So now you get some people that might start to turn on him a little bit. They can't cheer him. That's what they want. So he's doing a great job. He's just like, give me the ball, let me run with it. They're letting him run with it now. So I'm really enjoying what they're doing with Drew, and he's just really. He's not only using his screen time effectively, but he's also using social media very effectively, which is just great.
Yep, absolutely. Tazzy, what do you think of Drew, man?
Drew is awesome. When he came back, he was in NXT, and you can see the change. He's not the chosen one. He was like that. The Scottish psychopath, you know what I mean? And everybody was scared of him. That's why he became NXT champion, because it's like, all right, I don't want to go against this guy. It's like he came in, it was like, ooh. And then it's kind of like Karrion Kross when he came to NXT. It's like, I don't want to face him. I'm good. Same with that. It's kind of like a similar thing. Like you had that with him. You had that with Karrion Kross. You had that with Aleister Black. Nobody wanted to face Aleister Black, even though he was like one of the people that just kick you and you're done. He's really good. And even when he went to Raw, when he came up from NXT, it was good. He was with Drew McIntyre. That was his hired gun. So it's like kind of like he's on his own now. So I like it.
Yeah, me too. There was one little bit of news, and this is really cool for of course, for TNA and for Impact. We all kind of wondered what would happen with Will Ospreay. Obviously, he signed with AEW, but we all kind of thought, because he did say at the end of that last match he had with Josh Alexander that he wants to set foot in the TNA ring. He is going to do that. So at TNA Snake Eyes, which this is going to be the show that's going to be done after the pay-per-view. So this will be, the pay-per-view falls on Saturday, the 3rd, or whatever day it is, on the 13th. And now the Snake Eyes show will happen on the 14th. So this will be essentially the first taped TNA show to air. And Will Ospreay is going to be in the TNA ring for that show. So Well, Ospreay may not be going to TNA, but he is certainly going to kick off the new TNA on their first televised show for the new promotion, or for the promotion, the changed promotion back to TNA. So that's huge. So we will see him. We don't know who he's going to face. I would imagine it could be Josh again for that rematch. But in whatever case may be, he is going to be there, which is big for them. They get a big send-off from him and a big start from him, and he gets to live a dream. Not only is he going to go and be in AEW for all that boatload of money he made and do good things for them, but he is going to be on TNA on their very first show. So that's big news as well for TNA that we got over the past couple days too. So that's awesome. All right. You guys all know what time it is. We got 8 minutes to go, and you know what time it is. We never can miss this. It's part of the channel now. Let us know what you guys had. What did you eat today? Dinner, breakfast, lunch, it doesn't matter. Snacks, we don't care. We don't discriminate against food of any kind here. Let us know what you had good for dinner or whatever it was today. Get people in the chat hungry so they pay attention better, because we all know that's the case. Teachers in school would make sure that, the class you always had after lunch in school was the one you always tended to pay attention the most to. Or I'm sorry, the least to. The one you had right before lunch was the one you usually paid most attention to because you were hungry. So that because I remember the one right after lunch is the one you fall asleep in, and you pay the least attention to. So yes, do that. Let us know what y'all had to eat today, and we will do the same. Jeff, you know what I had today? I had Blaze Pizza, dude.
There you go.
I had Blaze Pizza. I had a representative come into my store, and she was giving out buy one, get one free pizza coupons. So I was like, yeah, all right. So I had a little Blaze Pizza. I in fact, I told her, I said, she asked me, she's like, what's your favorite pizza from us? I'm like, the barbecue one. And I said, which I didn't even know existed until a friend of mine told me about it. And then I had it, and I said, yeah, I really like the barbecue chicken one. So yeah, I had them today. It was really good. I also love those breadsticks, dude. Can't get enough of those cheesy breads. Oh my God. They have the best cheesy breadsticks I think I've ever had. That includes all the other pizza places and stuff. So good. But yeah, so I had some Blaze Pizza today. Jeff, what'd you have, or are you eating now?
I was eating a little bit earlier.
Okay.
So far I've had some fries.
Nice.
From Conrad. Yes, the blood orange lemonade. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, dude. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
I had some Cajun fries from Five Guys.
Nice.
Five Guys. They screwed up the order, so I'm just waiting for the rest of the food. But
oh jeez.
But hey, it's all good.
Five Guys is a little bit pricey, but dude, do they give you a ton of French fries?
Oh man.
You literally get a big brown bag full of French fries. If you've never had Five Guys, it's really good stuff.
It's good.
They make really, really good burgers and stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff, dude. Tazzy, what about you? What'd you eat?
Kind of weird food, but hey, it is what it is.
Food,
I actually had some a caramel oatmeal. If you're like, caramel oatmeal, what's that? Instead of me like using, you know how we use milk to put it into the oatmeal? Nah, I use the creamer. I use oat milk creamer. It's caramel. Nice. It's caramel in there, and I actually used the caramel sauce on in there too. It's good. Side note on that, I made you guys gonna love this. I made strawberry lemonade jello.
Ooh,
that's different. Okay.
Strawberry lemonade. It's basically easy. It's basically you get the strawberry jello and you get the lemonade jello put it together, and then you have some sliced up strawberries inside. Man, it's good, man.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know they had lemonade jello. I've never seen. I've seen lemon jello.
Yeah, your lemon jello, you just put them together.
Oh, okay. Lemon and strawberry. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. That's cool, dude. I've never had any. My mom used to do so many different things. Jello was big. Jeff, probably when you were a kid too.
Yeah.
Did your mom make Knox blocks? Did your mom ever make Knox blocks basically what they were is they were just Jello squares, but they had that little creamy layer on top. So it was like the Jello, like the 2-layer Jello, and one of them was like the thick I think they mixed it with whipped cream basically.
Yeah.
And then they would put the layer on top of it, and it would solidify into both. And they were just called Knox for whatever reason, because they used something called Knox stuff in the I don't know. It was like a gelatin thing that they made the whipped cream into like a gelatin type of thing. Oh my God, my mom made it.
I had it a lot growing up. My mom didn't do it, but we had it a lot at like church functions and that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was like a staple. It was a staple. Oh my God. Yeah. Anything like a big thing or church. Yeah. That was like so easy to make. So yeah. But Jello squares. A lot of people may know them as Jello squares. But yeah, that's good stuff. Awesome. Let's see what people are eating in the chat. We've got rice and chicken, beans and avocado, says John. Hot Pockets. I had a Hot Pocket at work the other day. I haven't had one in a while. My our store manager goes and gets a lot of like little snack foods and stuff like that for people during the holiday season, which is kind of nice. And he had ham and cheese Hot Pockets, so I had one. I haven't eaten one in a while. Boy, they're a lot better now than they used to be. They come in that little microwavable thing that actually makes them crunchy. Where you used to put them in the microwave, they used to be all soft and they'd blurb out the sides and all that kind of stuff. Now with this little whatever thing it is, that little tinfoil shell that they go in, they're actually not bad. Damien says baked chicken and rice for dinner a few minutes ago. Leftover pizza from the deli section at Walmart, says Brandon. Their pizza's pretty good. Their pizza's all right. It's pretty good. Extra lean hamburger patties, mashed potatoes, and corn. Pretty boring. Sounds good. Boring is good sometimes.
That's right.
Conrad talking about the blood orange lemonade from Blaze. Oh, so good. There's a place called Cakes here. The guy was on Food Channel. My wife picked me up a savory Danish. It's a Danish with hash browns, cheddar cheese, bacon, and an egg. Ooh. Damn, that sounds good. It's almost like something you'd get in Panera, maybe around here. Okay.
Can you send me some of that by UPS?
Yeah. Derek's doing sliders. Oh, I love sliders, dude.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger, sliders, and fries. I used to like when Burger King at one point had sliders, and I loved them. I thought they were tremendous. They'd give you like a 3-pack, and it would come in like this little foldable envelope thing, and that like one of those tin. Oh, they were good. I wish they'd bring them back. Haven't had Five Guys since the pandemic. I love the fries, says Andrew. Ham and cheese calzone. Ooh, I love calzone. Calzone is so good. How do you make it over there, James? I'm always curious when James talks about food. How do you have it? Because the calzone I get, it's got ham, cheese, of course, but it also has ricotta. So mine has mozzarella, ricotta cheese, and ham. That's the kind of calzones that I'm used to, that we eat around here. I love them. Now, you've got to have a taste for ricotta because a lot of people don't. That's a cheese that they mostly use in lasagna. But I just love the combination because ricotta is a little salty, but it's not. It doesn't have that same taste that mozzarella does. So that offsets it. And then the ham on top offsets it also. Oh, I love the calzones around here. I think they're so good.
Side question. What do you guys use? What cheese you guys use the most? Like I'm a big mozzarella fan because you can put mozzarella cheese on anything. And it's a little more stringy, which is funny.
It is.
More stringy. What do you guys use the most?
I can put that on almost anything. It's good to melt. It goes well in a hoagie. Like a cheese, obviously a cheese steak or any hot hoagie. You can put that on. Yeah, mozzarella goes well with a lot. I probably, if I have to say, I'd probably say that I probably use that more than a lot of other ones. Some cheddar every now and then, like bagged cheddar cheese that's cut up. I do use American a lot because you buy it from the deli. If I'm gonna do a grilled cheese, most of the time it's American cheese. Although I've tried to make them like I've seen them made on TV, the way they're supposed to be made as a grilled cheese. When you use the big hacks of bread and you throw on like 3 different layers of different kinds of cheeses and stuff is the way you're supposed to make them. But yeah, Jeff, what are you? What type of cheese guy are you?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm a big pepper jack person.
Okay.
I love pepper jack.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean not on everything, but yeah, I love pepper jack.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, pepper jack's good. Speaking of strawberry lemonade, there's this donut place where they make strawberry lemonade donuts. I had one today. Egg sandwich and hash browns for dinner. Conrad is here, by the way. Hello, Conrad. I saw your comments earlier. Knox gelatin. Thank you. Yes. Hitman Pizza with hot sauce on the crust, mozzarella cheese, hot sausage, cup of charred peppers, hot peppers, and red pepper flakes. Damn, that sounds hot.
That's my kind of pizza right there.
Really spicy. Frozen from a supermarket, says James. Okay. All right. That's okay. That's perfectly good. Homemade mac and cheese with diced up hot dogs inside. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, I like the ring.
Look at this setup.
Yeah, the setup looks good. Setup looks really good.
Wow, look at this. I like the lighting and everything like that. This looks really cool. Chris Sabin on his way out. Wow, this is cool looking. I like it. Lasagna and meatballs. Final resolution sold out. I was trying to figure out how many seats. Don Kolov Arena. Typed the name. Nothing much came up. Don't go to Lido's Pizza if you have one, because in my experience, they take forever getting your order. We have pizza logs here with marinara sauce. Beef tamales, says Renee. Very cool. That sounds good. Mozzarella or pepper or cheddar. Beans on toast and a cup of proper English tea, says Barry. Gouda is so good. I have never had Gouda cheese until probably about 3 or 4 months ago for the first time. It is really good. You're right. Very good in a grilled cheese, actually. They did outside shot of the venue. Let's go Havarti with roast beef. Nice. Got to use the right cheese for the right job, says Connor. You are so right. I only like mature cheddar and red Leicester cheese. Can't be bothered to cook properly this close to Christmas. Mixed tag match. Never mind, I found it. Don Kolov Arena seat 7,157, and Final Revolution sold every seat. Very nice. Like it. Not bad to end the year. Not at all. Trinity's gear is fire. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that does. Oh, wow. Look at the mask. I dig that. That's awesome. Wow, that's cool. I like it. Ooh, she even had hair attached to the mask. Oh, that's awesome.
That's dope.
I love it. I have to say, if you ever watch AAA match regularly, the ring looks very similar to the 6-sided ring of the old TNA. It's very colorful. It's very colorful. I love the lighting, man. The lighting's awesome. The graphics in the back. This may be, guys, a little preview maybe of something like we're going to get when TNA starts back up, man. We're going to get those cool graphics on the big monitor in the back. I like this. There's your referee. That referee looks pretty tough. I don't think I'd mess with him.
No.
I don't think I'd mess with that ref, man. So you knock your butt out. She matches Sabin.
Makes sense.
I like this setup, dude. This is nice. I like the steps on either side. I cannot read that sign for the ad. I don't speak Spanish. It says Bardal.
Yeah, that ref looks like he might make you go night night.
Yeah, he really does. I don't think anyone's going to give him crap.
No.
Oh, Trinity doing some dancing. Trinity looks really, really happy to be there. Imagine Trinity. You know, you're in WWE. You're not really going anywhere. The tag team titles are still, even to this day, those women's tag team titles are just still up in the air. They don't really seem to ever really make them a big deal. Hopefully they're going to change that. But she leaves, and now look at her. She's in Japan. Or I'm sorry, she's in Mexico. She might do, she's got so much opportunity. She looks like she's having a blast. Sabin can't dance, but neither can I. The Mexican Fed seem to do a lot of the cross promotion, CMLL as well. Only Spanish I know is C. I know Spanish numbers up to I think up to 20 I can do. I can count in Spanish up to 20. I had 4 years of Spanish in high school and learned absolutely nothing. I learned how to go to Chi-Chi's and eat Mexican food a couple times. But yeah, I can't speak. I certainly can't speak in sentences or know what what people are saying most of the time, unless they're saying hello and goodbye and stuff like that. I know enough Spanish to get a burrito, a beer, some weed, and to find a bathroom.
Wow.
All the important things in life, clown. I mean, you'll get by, right? You'll get by. Michael King, what's up, Michael? How are you? Clay Lewis, what's up, Insiders? Eagles will win. No, sir. They got pasted by the 49ers, dude. I mean, Dallas did too, but they got pasted by the 49ers. They got punched in the mouth. I don't know, man. I think it's the 49ers year. Unless some kind of an injury happens and stuff like that to somebody on that team, I think it's their year. They're just
which always happens.
They're just really, really good. Really, really good, man. It'll the Sunday night game, the Dallas Eagles game. It'll be a good game. I'll be honest with you. If Dallas wins, they're tied with the Eagles for first place. But Dallas has a brutal schedule. They play Buffalo, Miami, and Detroit all in 3 weeks. 3 playoff teams, 3 really good teams. One of them very desperate to make the playoffs. Miami's just really good, and then Detroit. So I really don't think Dallas is going to win the division anyway. They'd have to almost win out. The Eagles have a very easy schedule to end the year. They play the Giants 2 out of 3 games. I mean, come on. The Giants are horrid. So they're going to win a division. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Although the Cowboys get in, it's going to be on the road again, but they're going to play probably Atlanta, which I'm not too afraid of that. Sorry, Derek. I'm not really too afraid of that game if that has to happen, even though it'll be a home game for you. I'm not too afraid of that matchup. So I know a little bit of Spanish. I took Spanish in class and got an A. Very cool. Nice. Hey now. Yeah, I'm not too scared of that. But it, again, like I said, probably won't matter because the following week we'll probably be going to San Francisco. So that's the end of our season again. Same place, same time, almost as last year. Yeah. I'm on the basketball, although my Celtics didn't make that final tournament. That tournament is so goofy. I've never seen something so stupid, that NBA tournament that they're doing. It's so dumb.
No comment.
They make people run up to score on each other. Like I don't even think the coaches or the players like doing it. And it's the Indiana Pacers won on one side already. They beat the Bucks today. So they're going in, and it's either going to be the Lakers or is it the Timberwolves? I don't know. The Lakers are playing somebody. I hate it. I think it's stupid. I'm almost kind of glad Boston didn't go any further in it, to be honest, because it just seems, I don't know, it just seems dumb. Didn't TNA have a video game storyline where you had to start in Mexico first? Did they? Oh God, I don't remember those TNA videos. That's a long time ago. No Surrender TNA. They already have it for February 21st. They're talking about.
Wow.
I just saw something from this show that you will need to keep an eye out for. It's quite a big announcement. Ooh. James with spoilers? Spoilers? This is how you run ads. Just run it on the Tron, not incorporate it into the match. I kind of like it, yeah. Although that big Bardal thing is going to be going off in my mind for the rest of the night. I'm going to keep seeing that yellow Bardal. It's got to be a motor oil, right? Tabaroka. Then there's a phone booth. I'm watching the ads more. You know what, though? I find myself doing, Heather, is I find myself watching that ad screen. The ad screen is like so colorful, and I find myself like looking to the ad screen more often. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Trinity up top. Moonsault for Trinity. She's going for the cover one. Oh, yo, man. Big kick right to the back of Trinity's head.
Wow.
They take this. Yo, man.
What's that?
Chat the private chat.
Oh, it's in private chat. What is it?
I think running. He's probably the closest you probably will get to Burrow. He's really good. He's very confident when he's quarterback on Monday. By the way, that Jaguars defense is a really good defense. For him to carve that defense up, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
Jeff, that's a good idea.
Yeah. We can run with it if you want to.
Yeah. Let's do that. Hey, chat. Jeff just mentioned, how would you guys, because it's going to be, like I said, we don't know what's going. Well, again, we'll have to keep our eyes and see what they're doing. But if Impact chooses not to do much of anything other than the award shows these next few weeks leading up to the pay-per-view next month, Jeff suggested, how would you like to do some classic TNA watch-alongs? We could always pick one or two or three, let you guys vote as to which ones you want to watch. And maybe we could do those instead of the award shows. Let us know in the chat what you think. How would you like to do that? We could kind of celebrate our own way of going back into TNA by watching some old TNA shows. What do you guys think about that? Let us know. Chris Sabin and Trinity are your winners.
Done right now.
There you go. Sabin's trying to dance but not succeeding. Sabin's trying to twerk but not succeeding. I'm down with that so long as you can get some beer money matches on. Josh Alexander. James says, I'm down. All right. Sounds like people are interested. I like it.
Oh.
Josh is talking about his match and saying he lost. He said, I gave every single thing I had. Congratulations to Alex Shelley. Undisputed Impact World Champion. All credit to you. But I went home. I was met by my 5-year-old son. And he said, Daddy, where's your Joe? He said, I have to get everything back on track. I need to be the standard of Impact Wrestling. Yo! Nice. Motor City Machine Guns. It's Zack Sabre Jr. and Josh versus Motor City Machine Guns. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. Jeff says in the chat, we'll have you all give us suggestions and we can pick a few to vote on each week. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I know one that Joe wants to see right offhand, though.
Oh, my God. The fish market one. Yes. Yes. I've never watched that one. Yes. I definitely have to see that. Yeah. It's going to have to be all something we could find on YouTube. Yeah. I don't have Impact Plus either. Why keep it? Yeah, we'll have to all make sure that everybody can see it. That's a good point. TNA, we are wrestling. This is Eddie Edwards against Miz Taziz Jr. I don't want to mispronounce that. Miz Taziz Jr. Yes, the one with Curry Man. I've never seen that. I saw the clips that they showed, but I've never seen that full thing. That would be amazing. Team 3D against Curry Man and Shark Boy. Yes. Yeah. All right, this is a triple threat. Yeah, it is. Yo, Eddie, you better be careful. That guy's a big dude. Oh, man. Double team. Eddie ducks underneath. Ooh. Big chops. I kind of like the camera view too. They kind of have a little bit of an underneath camera.
Mm-hmm.
They go kind of low, which is cool.
It makes the aerial spots look that much better.
Yeah, it really does. It kind of gives you almost like a 3D type of feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy about I'm not happy about AEW Plus. Going to put up their price end of the year. What if they were afraid Macklin was going to badly hurt himself after the match he had with PCO? Main Event Mafia. I love Main Event Mafia, dude. The Batman camera angles are cool. Oh, Jeff, speaking of Batman, Jeff's a huge Batman fan. Jeff, did you see the Penguin trailer?
Yes.
Oh, my God, dude.
Cannot wait.
Oh, that's going to be so good. So the Penguin from the Batman, who is Colin Farrell, they're doing a Penguin series on HBO Max. Looks incredible. It looks so good. Oh man, I'm excited for that. That looks absolutely just looks amazing.
Yeah,
looks amazing.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, it's very, very fired up for that.
Eddie just talking trash to the crowd. He's not even.
Yeah, he's not even involved. He's just yelling at the crowd. RVD and Sabuma. Oh my God, that's like classic EC Dub, dude. Aces and eights. Yeah. I mean, what we can do is what you guys can do, and you can please fill up the comments in the video here. Fill up the comments in the video on the tag. You know, this video, obviously, the comment section on this video in particular. Put a whole bunch of suggestions for stuff that we can all find on YouTube. So look up some of these on YouTube. Preferably when you look for them too, try to get one that's like going to be a couple hours. Don't pick something like a huge pay-per-view that's going to be 4 hours, because obviously we're not going to be able to do it. So just look to see some stuff that are, you know, maybe we do, if one's 1 hour, another's 1 hour, maybe we do them both in one night. But look up some good stuff on YouTube. Put them in the comments of this particular video. Put them in the comment. The comment section here is not going to really help because it's going to go up. We're not going to be able to find it. So put them on the video itself. Comment on the video, or comment on our Twitter. Comment on YouTube. In the comment section of this, obviously, or Facebook, wherever, with your suggestions. So would appreciate it. It'll allow us to look for them and find them ahead of time. A little bit of double teaming going on. Old school knockouts matches, which I'm sure might involve the beautiful people.
Yep. ODB, yes. Viagra and a pole match. Got to have Joe, Daniels, and Styles. House of Horrors matches. Just made the announcement about what game are you talking about? Oh, the GT. No, they came out with the new Grand Theft Auto trailer. Yeah, you got to watch it.
I didn't see that. Oh, my God. I'm sure on modern consoles, that's going to probably look insane.
Yeah.
Jumps on the outside. Eddie goes down. Ooh, there's no rails out there. Just like a stanchion.
Yeah.
That's a little dangerous. That's a little dangerous. That little stanchion ain't protected nothing. That's not protected anything. That's like one of those little things you see when you're in a line at a bank. You fall into it. Yeah, that's not helping you. The werewolf is going to fight two luchadors. So depressing, but I will be purchasing it. AJ Styles versus Raven. Tomorrow they're going to announce the launch of the TNA Plus app. Ooh, are they really?
That's
nice.
There we go. Wait for that.
Wow. Hello, Nicole. How are you? Hope you're well. It's been a long time. Hope all is well with you, and wishing you and yours a beautiful holiday. Same to you, Nicole. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well also. How are your books doing? Are you selling books for Christmas especially? Wait, Jacob.
I haven't gotten to say congratulations to Nicole. She's getting married, folks. She's engaged.
Okay, there you go. Congrats. Congrats, Nicole. When do you get married? When's the big day? Joker Sting. I saw a lot of Joker Sting actually back in the day. There wasn't much of TNA I watched, but Joker Sting I did watch a lot. Harley Quinn DC season 5. Brandon Wayne Lewis talking about. Yeah, they released a big. James Gunn released a big upcoming DCU poster, and how they're going about their stuff in DC, which looks exciting.
Very exciting.
Thank you guys very much. October 24th, 2025. Ooh, it's like a Halloween wedding. Nice. Nice. Nice.
I was in a Halloween themed wedding. I really was.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
We had masks and everything.
No kidding. Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm sure
it was pretty fun. It was awesome.
It seemed like it'd be fun.
It was with one of my really great friends that I was in the wrestling business with. So
there were two people I knew that I used to work with that did a Star Wars themed wedding, and you know what they did when they came into the thing for the first time? They had a lightsaber battle. The bride and the groom literally had a lightsaber battle, the duel of the fates, and it was actually pretty funny. It was pretty good. They did a pretty good job with it. I mean, the bride coming in a wedding thing, and it was pretty fun to see.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Vikingo is awesome. I really like the rivalry between Mickey and Madison Rain. Ooh, yeah, we might have to do some Mickey James stuff. Gonna make my wedding Halloween theme trick or freak. That fits.
That's about right. That's right.
Very fitting.
That's on brand right there, Derek.
Very, very fitting. Mexican dish. Oh my God, these guys are all out on the floor. They're killing themselves out here. Eddie's down over on the side. Oh man, big clothesline from Eddie.
You know what I heard of a wedding? Well, I know this wedding happened. You ever heard of a adult club? Oh boy,
wedding? Not weddings, bachelor parties. Yes, I've been to a few of those.
It was an actual wedding.
That would have been interesting.
I saw the video. I'm like, wait, huh? Wait, is that possible?
That sounds like an interesting time.
Lots of lap dances. Anyway,
I'd almost hate to see the person that caught the bouquet and where they'd store it. Sorry, I had to.
Nothing wrong with that.
I got the books are going well. Finished book number 4. That's awesome. Good for you. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. I DJ'd some weddings, a couple of them. They're always interesting around this area because they always want you to play the same damn music. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I have played the electric slide. The Pennsylvania old-fashioned Pennsylvania weddings are the electric slide, the chicken dance, Hot by Buster Poindexter, to do the line dance around. They're all the same. All the same. Says it's a count of just 2. I'm subbed to AAA's channel. I need to watch it more. Yeah, I like this. Looks really cool. Eddie Edwards arguing with her. Oh, he's manhandling the referee.
All right.
Eddie's lucky he didn't manhandle that last referee. He got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that other dude. This guy, okay, but that other guy wouldn't have taken that.
Eddie would have walked over, but he would have limped back.
He would have been. Oh, man, a big crossbody there. That looked vicious. Nope, Eddie breaks it up. I'd have to say, Jeff, that Eddie's had a good year this year, no?
Yeah, he really has. And I mean, I know people love to hate him because he's a heel, but he has had a great year.
He's been in some amazing matches, dude.
Yeah.
That feud with Kazarian.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord, man.
Him and PCO.
And PCO, yeah, dude. He's been in some really good stuff. Ours is going to be a fall themed wedding. My fiance asked me at his Halloween party. He dressed as Michael Myers. Yes. Oh my God. Are you serious? He was dressed as Michael Myers and proposed. Oh my God. That's amazing.
That's a legendary move.
That's amazing.
That was a very killer proposal.
The best thing would have been if he like wore the mask, walked over to you silently behind you, and then comes behind you and just looks at you, doesn't say a word, and just holds out the ring. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Tazzy, I picked up what you were putting down.
Uh-huh. That's a killer proposal.
That's I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes, but there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a kid. That's awesome. I haven't cried so much, LMAO. We're both excited. That's awesome. I love it. Good evening, all. I'm sorry I'm late. Must not miss SmackDown tonight. Wrong night, wrong show, Kingslayer. But thank you for coming out.
Unless they're in the UK where it's, tomorrow.
Yeah, You're either early or Trey Miguel. Is Bobby Rhodes the love child of Bobby Lashley and Cody Rhodes?
Wait, what?
I don't know. He's trying to figure out who Bobby Rhodes is.
I missed that whole thing. I
missed the dialogue. I saw it going up and down in the chat, but I wasn't quite sure who it is. James just wants to know who the F Bobby Rhodes is.
Oh, I think John he meant Bobby Roode. Okay.
He meant Bobby Roode.
You know what he meant.
All right. I just came up with something. I'm going to throw this out there. 2024. One of our first top 10s that we do, because we're going to do more of those hopefully in 2024.
Oh yeah, that should be a resolution. We got to start doing some of their fun.
I want to do theme songs.
That has to happen. Yes. That's a good one.
I want to do things.
That has to happen. We're gonna do some shorter, shorter little things that will, and we'll have to see. We could just put them together as videos and just put them out that way or whatever. But yeah, dude, theme songs is a great one. A top 10 all-time wrestling theme songs. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm going to throw this out there because I love this theme. Speaking of Bobby Roode, the whole glorious thing, the entrance, everything was so well done. I love that entrance.
Loved it. Bobby Roode. Yeah. I watched all 3 movies of Hell House today. Have you watched those before?
Oh yeah.
I have seen one, or I might have seen 2 of them.
I just watched the 3rd one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I want to see the Thanksgiving movie. That got really, really fun reviews, dude. They're saying that could be the next slasher franchise, and they said it was very, very gory. I'm really excited to see it, especially the way he kills
the corn.
I want to see how he kills somebody with the corn holders.
Same. I want to see that.
I'm excited to see that.
I want to see that scene so I can wince in pain.
By the way, Joe, you might want to stay away from NXT for a while. They have a female wrestler that do the stuff that you do not like.
She doing contortion stuff.
She getting close.
No. See, now there's something else I can't watch. Man. Maravilla. Oh, she looks cool. I like it. Maravilla.
My computer is spazzing out right now. That's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on here behind the scenes.
That's
So
all good, dude.
if
Eli Roth plans to make yearly installments of Thanksgiving. Nice. I love the lighting on this. It just looks so cool. I mean, the colors and everything like that. I really dig it. Would love to see Deonna stick around, but I could see her eyeballing ROH. I don't know, Aaron. I don't know. I think she holds herself a little higher esteem than just ROH. If she's going anywhere, it's going to be to a big company. It's going to be to WWE or AEW, I think. Oh, look at that little hug for the referee. Deonna Purrazzo does
that's getting in the good graces.
Yeah. Look at this. He's kind of sharply dressed for a referee.
Yeah, I mean, he got suspenders on, looking sharp.
Hey,
look at this. He gets a little kiss from Deonna Purrazzo. I want a referee job in Mexico. Man, I want to be a ref. Tazzy is on Saturday for NXT, Brandon. We are doing the pay-per-view for Impact that night. So your answer is yes. Tazzy will be doing the NXT.
I know, right?
Yes, go see Tazzy.
Yeah.
and subscribe if you haven't already to Tazzy.
Yes.
Oh,
please.
Deonna, WWE or AEW, I'd rather her go to WWE. At least she'll get used more. No one is eyeballing ROH. Is Sexy Star the one that had all the trouble after badly hurt Rosemary's arm?
Is that?
I don't know. You might be right. Rather see her stay with TNA. Yeah, I would too. I mean, she's awesome, so it would suck if she left. Brandon, I'm not sure what you mean by your last comment, but I'm a little nervous. Gotta say,
I think you're talking about
not from you.
Never mind. I got it now. I told you I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes.
You're okay. You're okay. He's very envious of the referee right now.
Now I got it. I get it.
I love Thursdays.
You know what I think it is? I think I'm being thrown off because if I had to cut my Michael McDonald beard off, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It was getting long. And I wear one of those masks to bed. I wear with a sleep apnea thing, and forget it. That thing was just every time I turned my beard, it would leak and be leaking. I'm like, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Just wanted to stop by and say hello, but I gotta head out. Take care of yourselves and happy holidays to you and yours. Same to you, Nicole. Thanks for stopping in. Don't be a stranger. You guys noticed that on those TNA Impact banners they keep showing, Mickie James is no longer on them. Yeah, well, Mickie did say on her own YouTube channel that she's staying home. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's going to be with the kids for a while and kind of let Nick do his thing, which he's doing very well. Got to watch more AAA. Conrad. I want to be a ref for AAA. Forget watching.
I mean, it is Mexico, and I know about. Anyway,
Kazi would fit right in there. He'd go to Tijuana, hang out down there for a little bit.
Oh boy, Kazi and Tijuana. That's a vlog that needs to happen for YouTube. We'll probably have to end up on Patreon or something.
Yeah.
Let's just say I have been in a lighted relationship, and let me tell you, it's the most fun I ever had in my life. Not because of that, it's just in general because they're it's a different culture. It's really awesome.
Oh, by the way, while we're talking about Nicole popping in, kind of reminded me of this. One of our past community members and who can't come to the shows anymore. But I had to say this. Speaking of Nicole's announcement, those of you who have been with us for quite a while, remember a person who used to come in our chat named Rusty. Rusty was with us since the very beginning when we all met in that other stream. And he is getting married next year as well. So
Nice.
send out our congratulations to Rusty. Rusty said he's going to come to our TNA stream. So the TNA stream we do, he said he's going to stop by. He proposed to his wife to be on the Empire State Building, the top of the Empire State Building, dude.
Another boss move.
I mean, come on, man. Like, and he doesn't even live in New York City, so he flew there to do it with his fiance. That's pretty amazing.
I literally thought you were going to say he proposed in his race car, but
nope. Top of the Empire State Building, it was.
Wow.
So that's
talk about romantic, like in front of the entire, like you could see the entire city from up there. I mean, that's pretty amazing. But yeah, congrats to Rusty and getting to marry the love of his life. That's awesome news. AAA advertising is so different.
Dude.
Is this the go home show special final resolution? No, this was taped a little while ago, Hassan. This was taped about 2 weeks ago, I want to say, or maybe a little bit more. They're really not showing anything that's new. This is all taped stuff now. Like the last couple of weeks were taped before. This was taped as well. I think they're pretty much done. The pay-per-view will be our last live event that we will see. And then after that, it's going to be, won't be anything until the new TNA starts. Zack Sabre Jr. and Josh Alexander as a team. Yep. Two of the best women's wrestlers in the world in the ring right now. Big kick there.
Huh.
Ducks underneath. Roll out.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, nice.
We need more matches like this.
Yeah. Jordan Grace. She used Deonna as a battering ram. There's a cover.
Jordan didn't like
that.
How
about that? What's this referee doing?
Wow.
The referee's cheating. What's the referee doing?
Hey, you gotta show some love. You gotta show some respect in the beginning. If you want to get into good graces and have
obviously, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, Joe. If Deonna Purrazzo and her teammate walked up to you, hugged you, and kissed you, would you call it fairly? Let's be honest.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You want to be really honest? Hell no.
Let's not get comments from Derek on this topic.
Oh, he's got one. He's about to fire off right now.
I was just gonna say we're getting a Derek comment in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Derek, where are you? You're letting me down. What's up with the refs? The ref has been kissed.
His opinion has been swayed.
There you go. There's the Derek comment. Right a little bit off cue, but I'll give you it. You
know what? And that deserves the giggitiest of giggities. Here you go.
I'm sorry. I'll probably have a jock strap on during the match.
Game over.
Sexy Star takes out Purrazzo on the outside.
Oh, I have fun sometimes with this.
Oh, Tribute to the Troops is on tomorrow night on SmackDown. Oh, that's right, it is. Yeah, I did hear that. Nice.
I like this year's better because we're actually still doing the storylines on this one.
Yeah, instead of it all just being like a bunch of nothing until the end of the year, till the Rumble. Yeah.
What do we got here?
Where are the Tenneco refs? Sorry, I'm late. So the refs in AAA are heels. Oh, what's this? Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, this is all Oh, on the way to Vegas. Oh no. Okay, this is coming to Monterey.
Dude, I am. One thing I am excited about the Vegas move. I get to go see Impact a lot.
That's true. Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
other than that, I'm like.
I am definitely going back and watching this match if it's available on YouTube, says Damien. Brandon said this is going well. There are fair refs, but it's almost expected for refs to have their favorites and play to that. Heather says, no, seriously, Steve and Larson watch a lot of AAA and there are heel and face refs. Oh, cool. Okay. I mean, obviously the heel ones, if the women just kiss the heel ones, then they're good. He's the Mexican Nick Patrick. AJ Styles is advertised for tomorrow's SmackDown.
Is he?
That move scares me sometimes. There's so little room for error.
Is he, or is that a rumor?
It might be a rumor because I don't think they would announce that.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything about it.
I wouldn't if I were them.
No. Just CM Punk in a couple matches. Well, 4 matches.
All right.
What we got here?
Alex Shelley.
This is going to be good. This is going to be fun.
We have Tommy Dreamer and Laredo Kid versus Brian Myers and Tarus.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit fun. You know what we haven't done yet, guys? That maybe we can just do at the end of the show.
Oh, predictions. Oh, my God. You're right. And it's already 9:12. You're right. We haven't done predictions.
We're just all over the place right now. It's okay.
You can start throwing them up now during this match if you want. Up to you. Or we could wait.
Okay.
Totally up to you.
I'm hoping that my computer doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, no big deal. If
Go
your
on
computer's acting up, it's not a big deal. I keep meaning to watch a Triple Mania one of these days. He advertised this Roman SNZ tweet out. Tarus and Myers are strange bedfellows, yes. OMG, Jeff, I'm watching MLW One Shot, and they just announced an indoor attendance record of over 81,000 in a 4,000 arena. That's a lot.
They didn't.
How the heck you?
James. They didn't do. They didn't do that.
Yeah, that's how the hell can you do that?
All right, so we'll start here.
All right, so here you go. We're going to do our predictions for Final Resolution and what we have so far. We have Sheldon Jean, no Kenny King anymore. So Sheldon is on his own and going up against Frankie Kazarian. A hell of a welcome for Sheldon Jean to singles wrestling. Is one of the best out there in Frankie Kazarian. So Tazzy, start with you. What do you got here? What do you think? Sheldon Jean, Frankie Kazarian, is Frankie going to put over Sheldon on his way in, or is he going to kind of teach Sheldon a bit of a lesson? Maybe Sheldon will kind of show out a little bit, but lose the match.
I think you want to put this type of guy over. So I think because Frankie's okay to doing that, especially in the last pay-per-view of the year. Might as well, and then he can start fresh himself next year. So yeah, why not? Go for Gene.
All right. I'm gonna go. I like Tazzy's pick. I'm going to go Kazarian. I think Kazarian will, like Tazzy said, I think he will put him over. I think Sheldon will look really, really, really good in this match. But I think this is one of those ones where the wily veteran just has enough to beat the upstart. But in the process of losing, I think he looks really, really good. So I'm going to go with Frankie here. Jeff, what about you?
Oh man, both of you make very compelling arguments, which is making my pick a little bit a little bit more difficult. I think I'm gonna go Tazzy's route though. I think I'm gonna go Sheldon Gene. I think he'll cheat. I think he's gonna use some of that knowledge that Kenny King bestowed upon him and cheat to win. And I think Frankie puts him over.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Kazarian says Damien. Brandon Wayne Lewis says Kazarian. Frankie says Dylan. I think Heather said Kazarian as well. Yep. John G. Kazarian. A lot of Kazarians. Andrew Stevens, John Kessler, Barry Monkey, and Aaron as well. Okay. So the majority are saying Frankie Kazarian. What's next?
All right. If my mouse stops spazzing the heck out, as you can see, it's frozen right now in time.
Okay.
Yeah, frozen in time. Sorry.
Jeff's having some technical issues.
Damn it. Sorry.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's just my computer's just saying F you, Jeff. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving a little bit. Okay, there we go. Next one.
Jake something and one of the goons. Jake and Josh. Or Jake and Jason. Double J. Jake something and Jason Hotch. Man, I can't go against Jake something, dude. The man is just a monster. And I have a funny feeling he's going to get a nice little push this coming year for TNA. So I'm going to go with Jake something in this match. I just think he's got a little bit too much for Jason Hotch. Jeff, what do you think?
Heather just said almost what I was about to say. So instead of me being original and having an original thought, Jake something, obviously.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
Tommy Dreamer is just decking Brian Myers out on the floor here. Dreamer must have enjoyed going to Mexico. Must have been fun for him. Tazzy, what you got? Jake something or Jason Hotch?
This match is definitely going to be something. That's all I'm going to say.
Definitely going to be something. Yes. James says, Jeff is like, you piece of shit. Work. Mouse, work. I'm surprised Impact's number one luchador isn't on the event. Dylan said Jake something. Brandon Davey as well. Damien as well. Andrew, James, Aaron. Yeah. So obviously, overwhelmingly, everyone is picking Jake something for this match. So, and if Jeff's mouse will work,
will it or won't it?
Ooh.
Will it or won't it? The name of the game.
I can't look at Diener anymore and not think of Oates. I just can't. I can't look at Diener and not think of Oates with the hair. I can't do it. Wow, Dreamer and Diener, and this is for the Digital Media Championship. I mean, we saw Crazy Steve go for it, didn't get it. Does Diener take that title from Tommy Dreamer? Very, very interesting. Especially deciding on what they're going to do with Crazy Steve going forward. I don't know. This is a tough call. I think I'm going to go with Dreamer, but I am not that confident in that pick. I'm not that confident in that pick. The only way I would say that with any confidence is because it's their last pay-per-view before the TNA thing. They may not want to change anything from what they have. So you might not see really any changes until next year. That's the only real reason I feel confident about Dreamer. But I'm going to pick Tommy, but I'm not confident in it. Tazzy, what do you think?
I'll pull the trigger. I'll pull the trigger. Get it? No, stop. Diener. I go Diener for a win. He might cheat the win on this one. Because quite frankly, that's what Diener does. So cheat the win, and they'll start fresh for the new champion.
Okay. All right. Jeff, what do you got?
I think we're gonna see Crazy Steve get involved, is what I think.
That's James Chadwick mentioned that as well. Yep.
Yeah. I think Diener might pick up the victory because of that.
Okay.
I could see them. You can make an argument both ways. You can say you're going back to TNA. Why not have Tommy Dreamer as a champion as you as you relaunch TNA? That's one school of thought. And then the other school of thought is why not go in and make a fresh new face the champion and get people to get to know them. So this title may actually change hands again. I mean, we might get something here, and then maybe we get a change of the title at Hard to Kill, or maybe even before that. Who knows?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, that would make sense. Dreamer retains, gets a rematch with Crazy Steve. I'm gonna go balls to the walls of Crazy and say Diener. Crazy Steve interferes, says James. Every pay-per-view needs a toilet break match. Rest of the card looks good. Dreamer's conditioning holds him back these days. Dreamer's conditioning, that's Bully Ray would tell you that that's an oxymoron. I'm going with Tommy winning. I think Crazy Steve gets a rematch at Hard to Kill. I say Diener. I have a feeling Final Resolution is going to just be a wrestling show, but a highlight show of all that went into Impact Wrestling. Shows are like that as they get into the future. Tommy Dreamer is awesome, and the complaining makes this run even better. Okay, all right. Moving on.
Heather just figured out that James and I are the same person.
When did you become an African American man with kids? Wow.
Hey, listen, I'm serious though. James and I have talked about this before, but one person said that we were the same person because I commented on James's post. He was like, "Oh, you guys are you're just the same person. You're just
same
tweeting on your
person.
own stuff to someone else." Yeah, and I mean, and you pick two just totally different people on different sides of the world.
I was just gonna say
for one, and then it's not like we could be mistaken as brothers or siblings. So that you got that too, and it's just people are wild, man. People are wild.
What the heck?
You guys couldn't be more opposite. You could.
Right. And I love you, James. We have a lot of similar wrestling opinions, but we're not the same. We're not the same, and but apparently this person thinks so. So hey, all good, all good.
Oh,
what's going on here?
Laredo Kid.
Little extracurriculars.
Yeah, we're getting
Oh.
I mean, that's how we feel.
Dreamer's got Taurus up. Look at this. What's going on here? Through the table? Oh, Taurus goes through the table. Tommy Dreamer's got that crazy look in his eye. I haven't seen that for a while. Maki Ito. It's about to get extreme. I still love the ECW commercials, dude. I used to love it. Oh, God. Trinity said, I cannot wait for Hard to Kill.
Speaking of the Final Resolution, though, Joe, look at
man, dude. This match, both of these men were talking about this match on their Twitter accounts this past week. They wrestled once before, and it was amazing. It was amazing, dude. And we get a repeat of that. This match is just off the charts. Everything Mike Bailey seems to do ends up being a match of the year qualifier. This is going to be out of control. I'm going to go with Speedball Mike Bailey just to cap off the year that he had, which has been absolutely phenomenal. But in either case, this could easily be the best match of the night. Easily be the best match of the night. Tazzy, what do you think?
I'm gonna go Mike Bailey mainly because Trey Miguel's not doing singles matches right now. So you want to push whoever the single person is, and Mike Bailey be the perfect fit for that, and he'll start nice and fresh starting next year.
Okay. Jeff, what do you got?
So just always keep in the back of your mind that Trey Miguel has some fellow rascals.
Yeah,
that could come into play here. This is a tough one, and I want to ask the chat and you guys this in response to this match. What do you do next with the winner? That's the question that I want folks to answer, because I know that folks may automatically think X Division title, but why not the world title?
Yeah.
You go.
So I almost weaseled my way out of not picking this match, but I'm gonna pick it. I almost tricked y'all, but I think I'm gonna go. I think
Jeff
I'm
threw
gonna
a swerve.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Trey Miguel though.
Okay. All right.
Side note on this. Prayers go out to Wesley, by the way. Horrible injury. I didn't know nothing. Like I am like deep in the NXT's like news and stuff like that. There was no sign of that last week. So shout out to him. Hope he gets better and come back really soon. 12 months, man.
Oh man, that sucks. What do you do? Tear something?
His back.
Oh, back injury. No, that sucks. That's a shame. He was killing it. This is a hard one. I think it will be Trey that wins with interference from Wentz. Tough call, but I say speedball, says Heather. Trey by interference. ECW chance in Mexico. Woo! Dylan says speedball. Mike Bailey, LFG says Aaron. Damian says speedball. They're kind of split here. James Chadwick says tough to call. Beulah was awesome. So was Francine. Speedball wins despite interference from Wentz. Swerve. Deanna. Hey, Deanna, how are you? What's going on? Final resolution Saturday. Yep, we will be here for. It's going to be. It's kind of a big thing. It is the last pay-per-view for Impact Wrestling. The last pay-per-view. It could be more than likely. It could be the last pay-per-view ever for the name Impact Wrestling. That may never be seen again. So that's could be kind of a historic thing. Last pay-per-view ever for Impact Wrestling. So big stuff, and we'll be here for it. All right, next up we've got ABC versus Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. ABC has been on a roll. I don't expect this to be any different. It'll be a good match, but ABC has been killing it, and I'm going with ABC here. I think this is one of the easier ones to predict. I don't see the titles changing hands. ABC is just too good, and I think they're just going to be too good for Eddie and Brian Myers. So, Jeff, what you got?
I don't think Moose will take too kindly to Brian Myers having other friends outside of him. So I think it could be a bad day for Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers. Moose may look to send a message like he's doing in this match right now. So I'm gonna go with ABC for the 1, 2, 3 because you know me, I got Moose DJ too large.
Oh, I like it. You know me, love it. I see a bunch of look. We got the Jacksons in our chat. ABC, as easy as wanted. Nice. Looks like everybody pretty much agrees. Tazzy, what are you thinking?
Cool.
I bet he's going to join the chat and the song.
I mean, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay,
yep.
Stop.
Yep.
ABC for the win. I mean, why not? This might be a one of those things where you might see they'll be the greatest tag teams ever in TNA wrestling starting next year. Just saying, longest rating. Just throw it out there.
Yeah, I think this is pretty unanimous. Deanna said for the other match, Speedball elevate him toward the main event title. ABC, 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 all the way down the chat. Easy as 1, 2, 3. ABC all day, every day. Sing it, Jeff, says Deanna. A draw, Rascals interference. Do we get a GYV appearance after? Says James. You wonder if the language barrier could
show up. I think they show up.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Grizzled young veterans. That'd be awesome. That would be cool. This is Moose, of course, in the ring now. Moose is kind of having his way here a little bit. Well, there's a tag to Josh Alexander, and these guys are no strangers to one another. Just said one of the greatest rivals in recent history. Absolutely. Josh Alexander and Moose. Remember when Moose invaded his home? Remember when he did the home invasion?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sensing a theme in wrestling this year, by the way, on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Moose and Rhino. So we have the battle of the zoo animals. Moose and Rhino going against each other. We have a gore against a spear. I mean, we got it all here. Moose and Rhino. Much as I love Rhino, and I loved him in ECW and stuff like that, but I can't back away from Moose. Moose he's got that title shot, man. You just never know what's going to happen with Moose, so I'm going to go with Moose here. I really don't see him losing to Rhino. There's nobody around for Rhino in his corner or anything like that. Like Jeff was just saying, unless there's some sort of split up going on, Brian Myers may be hanging around here, but I'm going to go Moose here. I think this is a pretty easy prediction too. Tazzy, what do you think?
Moose is that from Canada? Is that the Moose is from Canada? Is that I think that makes sense.
Yes,
Canada. It reminded me of Bullwinkle in. Okay, no, stop.
Tazzy quoting some Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Woo! It's been a great stream.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Moose. Moose is gonna get his little antlers and
we had a little bit of everything in this stream.
Moose is gonna gore Rhino.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see where I was going with that?
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Moose is a scumbag after all, says James. Moose to Deanna. Moose by interference. Moose, even though I love Rhino too. Moose got to win it right. Are the mummies the ones being murdered during the murdering or investigating it? Moose will win. I think ABC wins, but would not mind if Myers and Edwards wins. Maybe Moose, Myers, and Edwards become a faction. Wow. With Myers and Edwards, tag champs and Moose Impact champ. Damn. That was well thought out in a lot of letters. Somebody called PETA. Moose keeps momentum going.
Wow.
What happens when a rampaging Rhino meets an angry Moose? Be on the lookout Saturday night. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. What happens when a rampaging Rhino meets an angry Moose? Be on the lookout Saturday night. Anyway, Moose is my pick. Nice, Damien. I like it. Nice. That right. Was perfect.
Yep, that was about right. Yeah,
that was perfect. That worked out extremely well. Yes. See, that's why Jeff is good at what he does. It was awesome. That was awesome. It almost sounded like a 70s advertisement for a TV show. That was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. I want DJ Too Large versus Frank the Butcher. Yeah, that might even be better. Yeah, it says, what's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? Here's my prediction. I feel like we could be getting debuts at Final Resolution as they turn the corner on TNA. Okay. Macklin is more heel now than he was at that point. Nice drop kick by Moose. Big meaty men slapping meat. That's what that will be. Yes, you are right, Brandon. You are not wrong. I say Moose wins, keeping momentum for his match at HTK. Ref arguing with the crowd now. Is this the same ref that got the kisses? Yeah, I think it is.
Different ref.
Oh, is it a different guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the same one.
He's giving the crowd the business too.
Oh, okay.
He's giving them the business.
Oh,
They're giving it right back.
I like his mask.
We need more we need more characters as referees now. We need to go back to that.
Right. Yeah. I like that.
Gone are the days of that. That was a lot of fun, man. Like, do you remember Danny Davis? Oh my God.
Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think you might be right. They're not really involved as much with things anymore. They're kind of just kind of just there. The only time you really see them get involved is in a Roman Reigns match. But other than that, not much. So yeah, look, we got the GMs back, so you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. We've been clamoring for managers, more valets on wrestling, because I think that's another thing that wrestling needs is more mouthpieces. I think. I mean, you got Heyman obviously, but I think we need more of that. I think we need more of that. That's the glory days of wrestling. You had so many good. That could be another top 10, Jeff.
Yeah,
top 10 valets / managers in wrestling.
Can we go back to like the different style of referee shirts? You remember when Raw had the white and black, and then SmackDown had the blue and black? We should go back to that.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be down with that. Earl Hebner was the GOAT. Andrade and Selena to reunite. Old school wrestling. Yeah, look, I mean, nostalgia sells. It just does. It just does. That's why you're seeing like so many bands and stuff doing things now that haven't been around forever. And now they're coming out with new albums and stuff like that. Old movies being brought back and constantly remade, some good, some horrible. But the nostalgia sells. It's just a big thing. And if wrestling went back a little bit to kind of some old school stuff, it would be good. It would be good, I think.
Aaron just brought up how crazy agile Moose is. I was just about to say a dude his size shouldn't be able to move like he does, but it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the dude is super quick. Oh, there's a spear right there. That 2, 3, there it is. Moose gets the win with the spear. Deonna Andrade AEW contract ends soon. Okay. All right. Andrade's contract is up. Yeah. They still have different shirts. Raw has black and white stripes. SmackDown has white and black. Oh, well, that's
really.
I'd like a little more of a distinction than that, I think.
I was like, really? Wait, huh?
It's like you're going to tell me you said that one is black and white vertical and the other one is black and white horizontal. It's all the damn same. Oh, man, that's great. Tommy Dreamer talking about final resolution. And I have you, Diener. That's right, Diener. Little Nate. Yeah, Little Nate was great. Now that I see the fans, I can see why the ref was emphasizing the count so much. I wonder how many of those fans there are inebriated. I bet you a lot. I bet you a lot. Mike Bailey. I love Tony Storm's gimmick. Yeah, that was well written.
Oh,
very well done.
Great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very well done. MLW World Title time. Alex Kane versus Matt Cardona. But Matt Cardona really gets around, doesn't he? That man is everywhere. Who is this?
Oh, whoa. Whoa,
Okada. Wait a second.
Whoa.
Wait a second. Is this James? Is this what you were talking about?
No,
James
this isn't what he was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a huge announcement.
This what is this?
I don't know.
Um, um,
Uh,
holy cow! Wow!
Okada.
Wow!
well,
Wow!
well.
Okada's going to be at Snake. Snake Eyes is turning out bigger than the other one. You got Ospreay there and now Okada?
Man.
Dude, Snake Eyes could be a pay-per-view too. That's insane.
For a moment, I thought they were just advertising New Japan after this.
That's what I thought too.
I was just like, okay, they're going to show an Okada match after this, but then it's like, wait, no, this is happening, isn't it? And it's going to happen.
That Snake Eyes show is going to be freaking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
It's too bad they can't do that live. It's going to be taped. I would
Yeah,
think maybe it will be live. But if they're going to do that live, it would be on consecutive days. Because they're going to have the other one on Hard to Kill is on what? Is on a Saturday?
I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Hard to Kill, I think, is a Saturday, and then that would mean that that Snake Eyes is on a Sunday. Wow, that's going to be an insane show. I mean, Barry, if it's not live, it's going to be taped, and it's going to be the first show on Thursday that we'll see.
I was just going to say, think about opening up as TNA with 2 weeks of that show that you're showing, and 1 week you end it with Will Ospreay, and 1 week you end it with Okada. I mean, think about the number of eyes you get on that show.
Yep.
With those names, I mean, that's tremendous.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge. Business is about to pick up. Rainmaker in Vegas. That's going to be something we can't miss. Is that what you were talking about, James? Oh, yeah. Time for Okada to blame TNA and Dixie Carter about his last run. TNA, welcome back with a bang. James, was that the announcement you were talking about? Was that it? Or are we getting something else? I imagine.
No, he DM'd me about the TNA Plus.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this was a complete shocker.
Okay. Nice.
That's about right.
Nice. Part of YouTube is a promise of a monthly special, though, so they'll have to have one. Anything can happen in Vegas.
I'm sure they'll do one in late January or February. Well, Joe, you said they did what? No surrender. They showed No Surrender or something like that for February.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, surrender. Yeah. No Surrender. It's on the. If I'm not mistaken, it was on the 21st of February.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to.
They got some Memphis show. I mean, unfortunately, in Memphis.
I'm going to go to their website real quick. No, they already have it on their website. The Rainmaker returns to TNA at Snake Eyes at the Palms on Sunday, January the 14th. Tickets are on sale.
I'm sorry, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that actually makes sense because I remember the whole Bayou Blast thing afterwards. So it's No Surrender than the Bayou Blast. I think they announced that like a week ago. I think can't remember.
Maybe Okada will show up at Hard to Kill. I watched Okada when he was originally TNA, and he didn't have much character from what I remember. So I think the talk about TNA misusing him in the past is a little overwrought. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just going to say that I think they will have some. I think they're announcing these folks ahead of time, but I do think that some may show up at Hard to Kill at some point, at various points throughout the show. I think we'll get, Okada. I think we'll get Ospreay, but I also think we may get others as well. They're going to want to really pull out all the stops that night, I think.
Yep. No doubt.
Just sent to you, Jeff.
Okay.
I think Trinity and Jordan are going to win. No surrender in New Orleans. Just in time for Mardi Gras. I feel like the last match should have been the main. Impact really have had a great deal with New Japan. We've seen some really big names. James, you talking about signings that you want to see? Mustafa Ali, Tenille, and Riddick. Tenille and Riddick would make sense. Tenille was awesome when she was here. Coming over with her husband would make a lot of sense. Mustafa Ali's great. I want to see Lacey Evans in Impact. If she wants to wrestle, that is. I want to see. I don't know. You don't know. I mean, she has her. She's got her child now and stuff too. So who knows what she wants to do? But I would like to see Lacey Evans there. Maybe Dolph. I don't know. I think Dolph's gonna go to AEW. His brother's there. Would make would make more sense. No surrenders in Louisiana in February. Yes.
Yeah, I think
Dolph is all but guaranteed in AEW. Yeah, I would think so. Still see Dolph having a run with his brother. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Some people are saying with the stuff with Edge and Christian that eventually Edge and Christian are going to team back up. Whatever the storyline is going to, that they're going to end up getting back together again. Somehow the Christian will turn back and then they'll end up wrestling together as a team again, which I could see. It's been enjoyable to watch. Yeah, this has been fun. Very, very different, but a lot of fun. I like Deonna mentioned earlier, I like the way this looks. I just like the look of this. I wasn't expecting this to be this way. The bright colors, the graphics and stuff like that, I wasn't really expecting. I never watched AAA before, so yeah. The Devil storyline, yeah. I gave my thoughts on that a little bit earlier. I think it's MJF. I agree with Bully. Bully mentioned that about the Aces and 8 storyline, and I kind of agree with him. You just know TK wants Edge and Christian versus the Hardys. Oh yeah, that'll happen.
What happens if it's just this might be random? What happens if it's like somebody like Kyle O'Reilly or something like that?
Being the Devil? Yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be kind of interesting. I mean, Roddy is obvious. It'd be too obvious, and maybe MJF is also too obvious. I don't know. You
can do. It could be Brett Baker, and you're gonna have the UE be the guys in the mask because they're all available now. You call Riley, he's been cleared.
My guess was KOR. I'm with Tazzy. Do you think it's a fail if it's MJF? No, I don't think so. Listen, I like MJF better as a heel anyway. I am, to be honest, much better. I think as a heel, he's good now. He's doing good work now, but I just think that he's just made for that. Some people just are made for a particular thing, and I think MJF is made to be a heel. It's me, Austin. It was me all along.
That'd be so funny now. It's him.
Wait, I got even better one. What if the Devil? Are you ready? Is Ric Flair?
Woo! I thought you were gonna say Shane McMahon. I was like, that would be better. Oh God.
Could you
No,
imagine
that
Shane
wouldn't be
McMahon
good.
takes the devil mask off and goes, ha ha ha, I just bought AEW from Tony
No.
Khan, baby.
That would be hilarious.
Could you imagine? Oh my God. I'm coming to you live from AEW and I just bought AEW. Oh my God.
You know what I'll be down for? If they changed one of SmackDown and Raw to a WCW, that would be awesome to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they own that. That's hard. That's the you
they own
forget
it.
sometimes that they own that name. They own
Mhm.
WCW. That'd be a good thing to do, like as a throwback at some point.
Mm-hmm. Especially for Monday Night Raw.
One of the luchadors in Los Vipers does look like he could be the evil Cyclops. Vikingo. Joe, I seriously thought that to myself earlier. No joke that it's Rick.
That was fast.
There they are. No Surrender in February, the 23rd in New Orleans, and Bayou Blast on the 24th. So they seem like they're going to be doing this where you have the pay-per-view, then you got another show. So you know, I don't know how they're gonna do it with it. I would imagine again, like one show is live. Both are live, but we get one live and then we get the other one taped. At least I think that's how it's going to go. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Hornswoggle is my go-to for any unknown wrestler. Yo, look at that. Vikingo. No other athlete on earth like Vikingo. Tazzy's the devil. Brandon, you got it. Tazzy's the devil, yes.
Yeah, I brought AEW.
Oh, Vikingo's in that ring all by himself. Trey's coming back. Vikingo just waiting for Trey Miguel. Vikingo better watch for the spray paint can. And we're gonna go chop for chop here. Bayou Blast would probably be the tape TNA episode. Yeah. I would imagine. I wonder if at some point they'll have a live show on a live weekly show, and not do the tape stuff anymore.
That would probably mean that it would be no more on YouTube.
I think at some point they'll get there.
Yeah. That might be a next step where they just have a live show every Thursday night. It's going to take some work, obviously, because they're going to have to figure out the venues and all that kind of stuff that they're going to have, and everything for that. But yeah, I would imagine they're probably going to build toward that. Kenny King has ties to ROH, but the ROH he would be returning to is very different. Yeah, maybe the spray can is green apple flavor. That could be. Never know. Edge Christian match last night was brutal. I was expecting a better match, and it was disappointing, said Jake. I heard it. I didn't get to see all of it. I saw bits and pieces, but I heard the ending was weird. See that AEW is bringing in the Von Erichs. Maybe a movie tie-in. That movie looks really good.
Yeah, I think they'll promote. Yeah, I think that's going to be to help promote that movie too. Yeah, I really want to see that. It looks really, really good.
Yeah. Isn't Heath a free agent? Yes. I hope the Ultimate Insiders YouTube stays when they change to TNA. I want them to change it to the Ultimate TNA and take our name the hell out of there. Give us our damn name back. We had it first.
There's a lot of free agents right now. There's a lot.
I would be happy as a pig in slop if they could go live every week, but I just don't see the logistics of it. Motor City Machine Guns are your winners. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Who's this? Vikingo gets a big celebration here.
That was
Yeah.
Ross and Marshall Von Erich will be at Dynamite.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was really good. Fun to see.
Got a couple more matches that we'll get to here. I'm just trying to get my computer to catch up.
Okay. Yeah, we got a couple more predictions, and then we'll be done. Y'all got to get in line behind me because I was raised on the Von Erichs in Texas in the 80s. I watched the whole family saga unravel. I saw the trailer. It looks really good. The ring ropes are the colors of the Mexican flag. Yes. Yep. The Iron Claw. Yep, the Iron Claw, December 22nd. Impact Wrestling presents Final Resolution this Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. I would love to know where those guys that do those went to school. Because they talk so with the emphasis on everything, they talk so weird. It's like that trailer voice. And that's like a classic like 70s, 80s trailer voice. Whenever they would do a movie trailer or something, you would get that over like the overemphasis of certain things. They must have been taught to emphasize certain words in trailers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's funny. That's funny. What do you think about the Joy or about the J not? Oh yeah, how about that? I forgot. I was going to mention that in the breaking news, and I totally forgot about it. Jey Uso cannot say the word "yeet" anymore. Cannot use it at all. No merch. He can't say it. Any of that kind of stuff. That's from some sort of legal thing. Who the hell has the rights to that? That's what I want to know.
It's a wrestler.
A wrestler has the rights to the word "yeet."
Yeah, which is funny.
Thing.
Which is funny because that technically, I'm gonna be biased with you guys. That word came from the Bay Area. That's why you know the Usos were saying it because they're from the Bay Area. So it was like kind of weird that E40 didn't like copyright that. So it's
weird. Even if that did come from another wrestler, you'd have to think that WWE would have been able to buy that from someone. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Tonight was a fun show. 8.75 out of 10 would have scored higher if I knew more of the luchadors. An indie wrestler trademarked it. That's crazy, man. Well, like I said, if WWE really wanted that, they could have probably offered that dude a good amount of money if they really wanted to have it. But I guess it wasn't that important. But the fact that they have all that merch now, there's all that merch now that's going to go to waste. I mean, they just put out a whole big bunch of like T-shirts and everything with that on there. That all that merch is going to go right in the garbage, basically.
I hope that they're at least able to donate it.
Yeah, no kidding, they don't, because that had all been made already. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. All right, we've got a couple more predictions here. We got this one: Trinity and Jordan Grace versus Deonna Purrazzo and Giselle Shaw. So tag team match. This should be a pretty good matchup. We've seen the feuds separately. We've seen Deonna and Trinity. We've seen Deonna and Jordan Grace. All of these four have had a history together in the ring. I like the faces here. Whenever something like this happens, where you have the definite heel team versus the definite face team, I just like the faces here. So I'm going to go Trinity and Jordan Grace. Jeff, what do you think?
I like that, but the only thing I keep coming back to is we've got to get some form of conflict between Jordan and Trinity before we get to Hard to Kill.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point.
So do we get that here?
Yeah, that's a good point.
See that another time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
good point. That could be a weird thing where they lose because of it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I like them winning the match, but I think something weird happens that creates tension.
Yeah. Good point. Tazzy, what you got?
Ditto.
Hey!
That's all I was going to. I like where our body was like right there. Like, all right, well,
too good to top that.
That was awesome.
Oh man, that's good. And we hope to see you all at Final Resolution in Toronto. I'm glad it's gone. Yeet is so annoying. CM Punk T-shirt. Trinity and Jordan Grace. Trinity and Grace. I'm going to say Grace. Trinity and Grace win. John G says 9 out of 10. Trinity and Jordan for the win. Brandon says 10 out of 10. Trinity and Grace. Wish I could stick around for the rest of the predictions, but my mother-in-law is having back surgery. Oh no, no problem. No problem at all. We're going to be gone soon too. We only have 1 or 2 more left, if that. Trinity and Grace. Good night, Heather. Yeah, hope all goes well with her. 8.5, solid show. I scored the show 9.5. Don't forget, guys that are leaving, join us Saturday for Impact Final Resolution, which we have this one, the Motor City Machine Guns and versus Josh Alexander and Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. in an Impact ring. This is going to be really, really fun to watch. Man, oh man. How can you ever pick against the Motor City Machine Guns? I don't know, but you know what? I kind of like Josh and Zack Sabre Jr. here, even though they haven't tagged together before or anything like that. And hard to beat that the Machine Guns in that aspect of it. But I don't know why. I just think Zack and Josh get a win here going forward. So Jeff, what do you got here?
Josh and GSJ.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
DSJ, Josh, all day long.
Okay.
I love the Machine Guns, but this is different. So,
yep.
I think, and again, you know how we've all been talking about that. Well, for a while now, for that conflict between the Machine Guns.
Mm-hmm.
When we see that play out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, also think about the name of the paper.
Yep. Yeah. Final Resolution. Yeah. Jeff thinking outside the box as usual. Yep. All right, Tazzy, what do you think? Ditto.
That's hell funny. All I'm gonna say on this one, option C.
Yeah. Good point. RK Shuttlesworth says the 9 for the show. 6 out of 10 wasn't bad, but never felt invested. AAA TNA YouTube Classic. All right, is that it, Jeff? Was that it?
That's it.
That's it. That's all the predictions for Final Resolution. Okay. All right, guys. Well, listen, it was a lot of fun tonight. Something very different. Again, please, before you go, make sure that you come up with some shows for us to do if indeed this is the last live show that Impact is going to do other than the award stuff. We can do some classic TNA watch-alongs. So please come up with some stuff, comment below on this video, or give us some ideas on our Twitter page or on Facebook, whichever. Let us know if there's any that you would like us to watch. Give us some ideas and we'll check that out as we go forward. We'll let you know. We'll keep you posted, so keep it here. Come back and see us, obviously, on Saturday for the pay-per-view. We'll be starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come and check that out. Other than that, we've got our show on Sunday as well. So we'll have Saturday. We'll have a wrap-up of that pay-per-view on Sunday on our Between the Ropes show, along with all the other news from the course of this week. So come see us on Sunday at 8:30. And then we'll be back next week with something. We'll let you know whether it'll be something classic or whether it will be something that Impact's going to do either way. Tazzy, what you got? And then we will be done for the night.
Tomorrow, SmackDown / Tribute to the Truth. I like that. SmackDown / Tribute to the Truth tomorrow. Don't forget that's the return of CM Punk on SmackDown. Yep. So 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you join us for that. Saturday, double screen. Just double screen it out. Make sure you drop both likes on both channels. We're going to start at 6:30 because I actually want to talk to you guys before the show starts. So we're going to start at 6:30. If you get there, you get there. You don't. Just drop a like. I don't care. Next Tuesday. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Monday Raw. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Join us for that. Tuesday will be the aftermath of this show. I think we actually have one more live show for NXT because I think they might do a greatest of, or I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're back for SmackDown next Friday. That is the return of Roman Reigns next Friday. He is advertised for next Friday. So just to throw the heads up on that. 7 p.m. Eastern time. And guys, next Saturday, I have nothing going on. So hit me up if you guys want me to do something, do anything. You guys want me to do a Q&A or something. Let me know next Saturday. Next Saturday, I'm a free bird. There's no football on, I think. No football or anything like that. Just hit me up if you guys want me to do something next Saturday. We can do a watch along, Q&A, whatever. I don't care. Just hit me up and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for Impact Wrestling. Again, come back out and see us on Saturday when we will be doing the pay-per-view. So again, I will be starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like the video for us tonight also, and hit that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. We appreciate all of you coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your night, folks. Stay safe. Please be kind to one another, and we will talk to you on our next show, which is Saturday night. Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.